What is up, guys? I'm TopFC7 and welcome to the top 10 richest clubs on career mode on FIFA 16 with the biggest transfer budgets. Let me know what kind of club will you start your career mode with when you get the full game. And also subscribe if you are new to my channel and leave a like on this video if you want to see more top 10 videos regarding FIFA 16. I could do a lot of different things on the game. So let me know what else do you want to see in the comments below. And actually 4 clubs have a 72 million pounds transfer budget. On dollars or in euros, of course the transfer budgets are different, but in number 1, of course, Manchester City, the money bags come in and they already have an amazing team, but I think they could be improved, maybe in midfield, especially because Yaya Toure is getting a little bit old, and they also only have 2 really good out-and-out strikers in Boni and Aguero, but they have Iheanacho who has 88 potential, so he could be one to look out for. But I think otherwise Man City have one of the best squads on the whole game. They have like 2 world-class players in each position. And the joint number 1 is FC Barcelona, who also have 72 million pounds in the transfer budget. They have the best attack, I think, in the whole world. They have 90 attack on FIFA 16. But their defense is not very good. Apart from Piqué and Mascherano, they don't have a lot of world-class defenders. They have Bartra, but I think if you are playing a Barcelona career mode, I would buy new defenders. And also Bravo is not really world-class, the goalkeeper, and Ter Stegen, but they have good potential, especially Ter Stegen. And the third club, who is joint number 1, is Real Madrid. They have a little bit less weekly wages than Barcelona, but they also have 72 million pounds, and I'm actually doing a Real Madrid career mode on my channel, so if you want to see that, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I think Real Madrid needs some work especially in buying a defensive midfielder. If you choose Real Madrid, and that's what I'm planning to do, buying a very good defensive midfielder, and also they would need, I think, a new goalkeeper. I'm going for De Gea in the Real Madrid career mode. And of course the fourth joint top club, you probably guessed it, it's Moneybags, PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, and they also have 72 million transfer budget. The big difference is they have a lot less weekly wages than Real Madrid and Barcelona, and I think their attack is amazing. Cavani and Ibrahimovic are really awesome, and Di Maria up front, but their defense is also very good. But in fullback position, I think they can improve. Aurier and Maxwell are very good, but not really world class. But there are not many world class fullbacks, in world football at the moment. So let's go into the 5th richest club in the world, which is Chelsea. They have 61 million pounds and a 2.4 million transfer budget, and they have an amazing team. They are the English champions, but they are really struggling this season, and they have quite a few players who are getting old, Fabregas and Terry and Ivanovic in particular. So I think if you are starting a Chelsea career mode, I would buy a new striker, but and maybe strengthen the defense, because Cahill and Terry will get older and eventually decline. So apart from Zuma, they don't have really awesome world-class defenders, center-backs I mean, and also they need good backup players. They have Baba, the backup left-back, but at right-back I don't think they have a very good backup right-back. So yeah, Chelsea are in 5th place in this list, and in 6th place it's actually not Arsenal, sorry, it's Manchester United, who have 57.5 million pounds transfer budget, almost 2 million in weekly wages. And considering that Man United spent like 300 million pounds on transfers in the last like 3 or 4 years, they don't really have as good a team as that money suggests. Because, I mean, look at this. They have Fellaini up front. He's a centre midfielder. Because Rooney is out injured, and And I guess the game put Fellaini in there because this is like the latest squads, and Fellaini played as a striker against Liverpool. But really, that shows where Man United's weakness is at striker position. They only have Rooney, who will retire in like 2 or 3 seasons in your career mode, or maybe in 4 seasons, and also they have Martial. But other than that, no other world-class strikers. So if you start a Man United career mode, I suggest you buy some strikers and maybe a new defense as well, especially in centre-back spot. They are not the best, but in midfield they are very, very strong. Bayern Munich, they have 57.5 million, so they are joint 6th with Manchester United. I completely forgot about them, sorry about that. So 57.5 million, and Bayern Munich have basically a rolled 11 already. So I'm not really sure how you could improve this team. Maybe get a new right back, Rafinha, who is very good, but he's not world class. You can improve the team there, and maybe get a new defensive midfielder, because both Lam and Alonso are, you know, getting on a bit. But Vidal is there, who is world class, and Thiago is very good as well. Costa, Müller and Lewandowski, what an attack. And Götze doesn't even make this team, this starting 11. So yeah, Bayern Munich are also, of course, the powerhouses in German football. Now let's go to the next club, and that will be actually Arsenal, who have 50.5 million pounds, and they are in 7th place in this list. And they also have a very, very good team, but I think Arsene Wenger needed to spend more money, because Coquelin doesn't have a really good replacement. Arteta and Flamini are both not good enough for a club at the level of Arsenal. So I think they need a world-class defensive midfielder, and they also need, I think, a better striker than Giroud, somebody like Benzema, but Benzema won't go there in real life. But you can sign him on career mode. That's the fun part about career mode. You can sign any player. Well, at least try. Their defense is very solid, but Mertesacker is getting old, so he needs a replacement. And actually, there is one club in Spain which quite surprised me, that has the same transfer budget as Arsenal, just a lot less wages, and that's Valencia. They got new owners, and they are now back in the money. So actually, it would be a really fun career mode if you guys like the challenges, that to get Valencia back among the big boys in Spain, because they have been languishing in 4th, 5th place in Spain. And if you can spend that money wisely, this club has the potential to challenge Real Madrid and Barcelona for the La Liga title in the long run, especially if they get a new stadium, which I heard that they are trying to build. And yeah, their team is very good, but there are no real world-class players. Rodrigo, Negredo and Pietro, that's a great attack. Their midfield, I think, could be improved. But their defense is quite solid, especially Gaia, who is a young, talented left back. So yeah, and I was quite surprised to see that actually Atletico Madrid have less money than Valencia now on the game. 43 million transfer budget. And they also have a very good team, and I'm very impressed by Atletico Madrid's transfer strategy, because every year they are losing huge players, big stars, and they replace them, I think, really well. So their scouts are amazing, and they just keep up the great level of performance every year. And they won the league like 2 seasons ago, which was, I think, one of the most amazing achievements, considering how much more money Real Madrid and Barcelona have. And by the way, if you want to see all the other teams' squad budgets, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I wanted to show you one more club, which is Wolfsburg, who have 36 million pounds, which is like not the most. That is the 11th club on the list. I just thought that I would show you. So they are the 11th, the richest club on FIFA 16. And they lost De Bruyne, but they bought Draxler, which is a very good buy. And I know Lord Bentner is there, but you can get a better striker than him, or Bas Dost. But otherwise their midfield is very strong and their defense is very strong as well. Maybe you can get a better right back instead of Trash, who is not trash, but excuse the pun, but he's not world class either. So let me know what do you think about these richest clubs on FIFA 16 career mode, and thanks for watching guys, really hope you enjoyed this. See you later, more videos coming your way soon on FIFA 16. Have a lovely day guys, goodbye.